I am tired, and if you are looking at the 73 GB download labeled RE Requiem Hypervisor Deluxe Edition, your motherboard is about to be too. Welcome back, you beautiful degenerates. I am also a degenerate, so don't shout. Today we are talking about Resident Evil Requiem. It's the 30th anniversary. It got the 94 on Metacritic. Everyone is calling it peak survival horror. But you know what actual survival horror is? Looking at your bank account, seeing exactly $4.50 and deciding that today is the day you are going to play a Russian roulette on your own BIOS in a public park. If you don't understand what I mean, if you are going to click on the link, you are not just downloading a game, you are signing a suicide pact with your hardware. You are trading a $70 game for a $1,000 repair bill and one way ticket to format your drive. City population, you, and every other rich kid who thinks Hypervisor is just a fancy name for a DLC. I have been in this scene since the day when you had to pray to ISO gods and burn your game onto a DVD that only works 40% of the time. What I meant to say, man, that I have downloaded games and run through ISO, and when we got the internet, I have went to various websites. Was it RG Mechanics? Was it Exitab? Was it Fitgirl? Was it Dodi? What was it, Mr. DJ? I have gone to many websites, man, and I say when I say that were honest, that were sincere, man. Like, we know the drill. When Windows flags like our X input 64 DLL or Steam DLL, we laugh. Because we know it's Microsoft being a drama queen. We hit allow and go on with our lives. That's the game. That's the consequence we will pay. Because we are doing piracy. It's not legal. And Microsoft, you know, it's Microsoft. That's the tax. But this hypervisor nonsense, this isn't a false positive, my friend. When someone who has been into piracy for this long and when he says that this thing could end pretty badly, you need to know I have uninstalled my OS so many times. I can see that this could end pretty badly for not all, for mid-range PCs or low-end PCs. Back in the day, a crack was a surgical strike. When you get a crack of the game will launch properly. No hence or but is recorded in that. But now it's not. It's a lobotomy. And you are the one holding the scalpel. So pray for your PC if you are going to do. Let's talk about what these hypervisor geniuses are actually asking you to do. Please disable your secure boot. First, please turn off VBS. Please put Windows to test mode. Do you understand, yaar, what test mode is? It's Windows' way of saying, I give up. Do whatever you want to me. I'm just a cell now. To run this RE9 bypass, you have to dismantle the digital Great Wall of China. And I know Microsoft is doing a pretty good job. But we can expect a Microsoft being slop. But you know, you cannot expect a malware to be slop. You are taking the front door of your house, putting a welcome mat for every North Korean botnet, and wondering why your webcam is light, turning on 3 am while you are eating cold pizza in your underwear. But it bypassed Denuvo, yeah, and the sledgehammer bypass a locked door, but you don't use one to get into your own house. You're not cracking the game, guys. You are just inviting a stranger to sit between your hardware and your OS and watch you type your PayPal password. It's not piracy, man. And when I say, man, please understand, it's not fucking piracy. It's identity theft speedrun. It's the Darwin Awards for game. Now let's talk to my people. Like these mid-range people, the mid-range like 650 gang or the 1050 Ti's, the mid-range laptop warriors, the guys who consider 30 FPS a cinematic, a masterpiece. A hypervisor is a virtualized layer, guys. It's a bubble. It takes CPU resources just to exist, you understand? Your laptop is already screaming for mercy just trying to render Leon's here in 1080p, and I'm not kidding you. It will happen. Now, do you want to add a kernel level virtualization layer on the top of it. I'm not a genius, I will say. Your PC is not going to run this game, man. And I say from my experience, when I was running RE4 Remake on a 8 GB RAM, man, and it ran like shit, I need to upgrade my RAM to 16 to play even at 30 FPS. So you need to understand how much this RE9 will lag when you try this thing. Your PC is not going to run Requiem, boys, and I'm telling you as a fellow gamer. You can see many videos, they are running the game very well, but I'm asking you like a big bro, do you want to destroy your own PC for just one game? There are many pirated games, man, you can play many of those. Do you really want to destroy your entire PC for one fucking game? Look, I like piracy like every other person, but there are lines that we need to know. If we cross, we are going to either be in shit or we gonna be a legend. So I'm just asking you, what do you wanna be? Listen to the guys on Reddit with that $4,000 rigs. It works fine for me. I'm on a i9 14,900K and it's butter smooth. Yeah, of course, it works for you. Your PC has enough power to launch a rocket to Mars. And if your OS got bricked, your daddy just gonna buy you a new one next day. But for rest of us, if our laptop dies, we are going to be stuck playing Snake on our Nokia 3310. Let the rich kids be the lab rat, my friends. Let them be the beta 1 test subjects. Let them find out the hard way that the hypervisor is also installed, a crypto miner that's using their RTX 5090 to mine scam coin for a guy in a basement. We let the fools go in the minefield. If they survive, cool. They don't, we laugh and keep our hardware intact. See, I'm not really trying to be like some moral high ground. I also do piracy, but like, wait, this hypervisor is very new. Or I don't really understand what the hell is gonna do with your PC. There are very high chances that it could be a total shit show. So I just ask you guys to wait for this. I will not ask you to wait for very long, but I will ask you guys to wait just enough so that Voice 38 or someone can make a proper repack. Remember Black Mint Wukong? Everyone said it was the last final boss of Denuvo. Then life found a way. Like, we know it's not a total repack yard, but it's on the way and it will happen. Remember Persona 5? We waited like many years, man. Many years. Almost like 1100 days. And now we have it. We have it cracked. And now we can play it without zero issue. Capcom is the king of Denuvo removal. We need to remember that. They use it for a launch hype to satisfy the suits. And then they drop it once the sale slow down. It's like a toxic relationship that you know this is going to end in a year. And anyway, why will you kill your PC when Voice 38, Dodi or Fidgal will launch a clean, stable copy-paste repack ready in a few months? We know Resident Evil Code Veronica remake is coming in 2027. Do you guys want to be the guy who can't play it because he fried his own motherboard trying to play RE9 2 weeks early? No, you want to be the guy with the 300 working games and a PC that doesn't sound like a jet engine trying to take off. I'm not a genius here. I'm not some Silicon Valley tech queen, but I know a loaded chamber here when I see one. When running a hypervisor crack is like playing a Russian roulette with every chamber loaded with a 44 Magnum, and that will blow your head. It's not even winning, man. It's not even losing. You know you will die at the first second. Piracy is not about being first. It's about being smart. We do this because we can pay. But we are not stupid. If you can afford like $2,000 rig, you can also afford a $70 game. You definitely are not in the place to justify your piracy. But if you people cannot afford, it's not justified, but it's also not unjustified. But I will just see you guys, please wait. Don't try the hypervisor link. So do me a favor, man, and keep your secure boot on. And for the love of all, this wholly stay away from this hypervisor bait. I'm not telling it's a fully bait, yeah. They did an amazing job. But the risk you people will take upon to play this game, it's not worth it.